Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm Dawn. Today I'm here with a pretty big shop update video. So first I have these journals I'm going to do a flip through, and then the next thing is I'm announcing a challenge I'm going to be hosting in March and kits to go with those. So I'm going to start with these journals. These are the journals that were made from this really pretty cross stitch tablecloth. When I got it, it was already cut up. I've added some batting, I've added a pretty fabric to the inside, and it had some blemishes on the tablecloth itself, so I've patched over those with this cute little mouse fabric. I think I used either the mouse fabric and or lace on every journal, so they're all pretty similar, but I'm going to do a quick flip through of each. They will be in my shop soon. They aren't while I'm filming this. I haven't gotten a chance to put them up yet, but I will be putting them up very soon. So this is going to be number 1 with the yellow on the inside, and as you can see, I have craft videos, I have craft book pages, I have coffee dyed paper. This is a pocket page. Actually, I'm going to put the number in the pocket page. So this is number 1. I have some scrapbook paper. This is a bit of a tracing paper. It's not really that thin. This is from a craft book. I put this on here so the little fish peeks out. But I'm just going to do a really quick flip through of these journals. They're very plain. Very lightweight journals, perfect for slipping in a purse or having like a blank canvas to do whatever you want to do with them. I made these alongside my extra large sewing journal, so they were made from a lot of the same papers that I used, and some of the papers here are extras from the kits that I'll be showing off. So this is number 2. It's got a really big piece of the cute little mouse fabric on the front. It has the pattern on the back. If you hear loud noises, that's because my kids are insane and they are like above me while I'm filming. So okay, so number 2 has that patch on the front, and it has the dark gray on the inside, and this paper here for the scrapbook paper. It's a lot of the same papers, a lot of the same craft books, dyed paper, same styles of paper. This is a packaging paper for some texture. There's a lot of writing space. That's a coloring book page on the inside page there. Yeah, they're really fun, eclectic journals with a lot of white space to work with. And they kind of just have an overarching, and there's my signature, just an overarching like craft theme. So that was number 2. Number 3 has a large piece of the mouse fabric here, a piece of lace, this part of the tablecloth pattern, and it has gray on the inside. This one has, see, the same kinds of papers, some tracing papers, craft book pages, these really pretty like applique paper. This is number 3, put that in that pocket. Packaging paper, scrapbook paper, this really pretty sewing book page, and I had to add some washi tape so it wouldn't fall apart there, because it did have it was a pretty weak once I folded it. Coffee dyed paper, applique. I know I'm going pretty fast, but I do have to get to, so that was number 3. I do have to get to the kits, and I'm worried the kits are going to take a long time. So this is a really pretty piece of the tablecloth. It features like a big part of the pattern. You can see it's a cross stitch. I'm so sorry if you can hear my kids. They're very loud. And then I have a piece of black lace at the bottom, and this has the yellow fabric inside. And this scrapbook paper that's green and then has like a map pattern. This is a really cute page. That's coffee dyed. This is number 4. See, I have these like pages from craft books with some cute patterns. Sewing instruction books. A lot of the books were vintage. I picked pretty papers for the inside pages, or the like center pages. A lot of these pages that I used, like the quilt book pages and the craft book pages, were extras from my kits that I'm about to show in the second half of this video. So there's number 4, and then number 5, I have this, I'll open it. I have this big piece of the mouse fabric here, and I kind of followed the pattern of the like shape of the mouse decoration on the fabric, and it's got these like dots of cross stitch on it on the front and the back. So I like that one. That one's really cute. And then carrying over the dot themed, I used a dot paper for the inside, and that has the gray fabric on the inside. So here's like knitting and quilt book and some white, some plain pages. Here's the pocket, so I'm going to put the cover or the number in there. Packaging paper, coffee dyed paper. Here's the vintage sewing book page, and I've added washi tape to the page to keep it from falling apart. This one here, and lots of plain space for writing or drawing or whatever you want. Try not to drop them. Whatever you want to do in your junk journal. This has a big piece of the design on it, front to back. The back's a little plainer, but the front has this beautiful design, and it is gray on the inside. This is number 6. So these are fun little journals that can be grabbed to make like into list journals, or like they have the lot of space for you to add your own kind of art. Like it's a very blank slate kind of journal. If you're looking for more of a not as decorated journal, these would be a perfect choice. And there's some really fun pages in them with some really fun illustrations, and I had a lot of fun making them. And I got to use up some pages that kind of became scraps. So that's those 6 journals, and they should be available in my shop pretty soon, and they look really pretty lined up like that. It's a good shot. Okay, so I'm going to put these to the side now, and the next thing I have is an announcement. I am hosting a junk journal making collaboration in March. There's a total of 6 creators, including myself, and we'll each be receiving one of my kits that I'm about to show, and we'll each be making a full journal. At least the guide I've given everyone is to make at least one full journal on camera, and to like document your process of making that journal. So the different creators we have are myself, and then Kentucky Crafter, Raven Vintage, Dear Julie, Black Whisper Crafts, and Cindy Lewis. And the challenge is going to start with unboxing videos in February 24th. So I'll be posting a video every Monday, and then Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday every week you'll get a new video from each creator in the process of making journals. And my goal for these is to show like the different things you can do with a journal making kit, and how like everybody has a different style of making journals, but how you can incorporate the pieces in the kit into your own style. So the kits are currently available. They are already listed. I did all that this weekend, so they're ready to go. If you're interested in picking up a kit, I only have a limited number, so if you want to join along, I would suggest grabbing a kit quickly so that you can have it at the start. As you can see, my printer is running out of ink. Kind of funny, it's running out of everything but green. So I'll have this this poster available. I'll probably put it on my coffee shop, Ko-fi, coffee, however you say that. I'll probably put this up, and I will have freebies every Monday. I'm going to have a digital download for free available on my coffee shop, because I'm pretty sure you can put stuff there for free. So as you can see, my printer's running out of ink. So I printed these, and the coloring of these is because of my printer, but I don't mind it. I think it looks cool, and I can coffee dye it or dye it with something to kind of make up for the fact. But just so you know, like, the digitals, if you buy them, they will not look like this. They will look like normal colors. But that aside, I have 2 digital kits available. I have this one, which has 9 pieces per page, so you can cut them up into journal cards, and there's 6 pages. I've been using them, so you'll see I have the same. I printed it out a couple of times. I think I printed it out 3 times. So I have repeats of the same page, but there are 6 different pages in the kit for the 9 per page. And then I have another kit available that's full pages, where you'll get 2 scans where it's one on this side and one on this side, so you can fold it and make a page for your journal. So I have 2 kits available, digital download kits, if you want to have printables. I do only ship to the US, so if you want to join along in the challenge, you can pull your own pieces from your stash to create a similar kit, or you could use the digitals to follow along with the collaboration. So the kits, I have 3 listings available, and each of them has 12, at least right now. I haven't sold any yet because I just got the listings up, but the kit is going to be all of these pieces. So I'm going to show you. You'll be able to choose your choice of sewing pattern, and when I put the sewing patterns together into kits, I added 4 pieces of fabric. So these are all packaged, and I'll show them really quickly after I kind of do, like, show you all the pages or an example, because what I did was, sorry for the noise, I took my sewing patterns. I have a bunch of vintage sewing patterns. Whatever pieces are in them is what you get, but I'm pretty confident that they all have some of the sewing paper and the instructions, and you get the envelope that you choose. So you'll go to listings, and it will say, like, Simplicity, whatever this is, 5425. I don't know what, maybe it's an 8425, and you'll be able to choose your pattern. And the fabric that's pictured is what you get, and this is approximately a total of half of a yard. So you get 4 pieces that are approximately a fat eighth, which is about 18 by 11. So I did wash, dry, iron, cut all the fabric for these. So I went through, and so in this kit, which this kit, it's the one I'm going to be using for the challenge. But I had my mom and my sister come and help, and they helped me wash and iron and cut all the fabric. And then my sister helped me go through, and we matched the patterns to the fabric. So here, this and the yellow match, like, this girl's dress. I mean, it's not, like, perfect, but we coordinated the colors and the patterns to the outfit. So this one, like, coordinates really well with this one. And so there's the 3rd piece. And then the 4th piece is, there's, I think, 3 different patterns of fleece in the kits. So everybody gets 1 piece of fleece, and we did the best to, like, color coordinate. So here's, like, greens. But I only had 3 different choices for the fleece, so it just matches as best as possible. But it should all coordinate and go together. So the first part of the kit is the pattern and the paper pack, and you'll be able to select that in the listing. And then the second part of the kit, I'm just going to move these to the side. The second part of the kit is this big pack, which actually has 3 different pieces. So the first piece is this giant pack of paper and like paper scraps and pieces. So you get 2 playing cards with different backs. You get at least 2 envelopes. I think every pack is like, obviously it's a little different because the pieces in it are going to be vintage, one of a kind, collected. So you get a couple of envelopes, you get some small pieces of wallpaper, you get a strip of 5 tickets, you get some smaller papers, and I know these were a little bit different depending on the kit, so you might not get like these exact papers, but you will get something equivalent. A larger piece of wallpaper. I know there was a few like small pieces of wallpaper. You get some type of packaging paper or thin paper, and then you get book pages, magazine pages. This one was from like an Amish quilt cookbook. I just remember that. And then this one was from a sewing magazine. You get a piece of cardstock. You get a piece of wallpaper. So this is a wallpaper sample. And there's obviously, like, I don't have enough wallpaper samples for 45 kits, so all the colors are going to vary. You get a piece of large dyed paper. And they're not all coffee dyed. Like, this one's a really light pink that doesn't show up well on camera. You get a large white. It's like a manila envelope, but it's white. It's just what I have. I found a box of them. You get 5 random reading book pages, and they're gonna vary in color and like style of font and size too, because like this is a big one and this is a littler one, you know, they're different sizes. It'll be from 5 different books, but you'll see there's like a variety of books that I pulled from. And then you get this piece. It's kind of 2 pieces of coffee dyed or something dyed paper. I dye with colors and coffee, so it depends on what you're going to get. But this is from a composition book, and it'll come like that. And then you get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 pieces of patterned scrapbook paper, and those will be random. Here's some more examples of the books. The sewing book, the craft book pages. This, like, some of them are shiny. This one's a very, like, papery matte page. You'll get something like this with some kind of embroidery or pattern. You'll get some full color ones with from quilt books. You'll get craft books, and you'll get a coloring book page that was from a quilt themed coloring book. And then you'll get one of these. Everybody gets one of these, but the sections in the book were different colors, so it might not be blue. I think there was like some pinks and yellows. So you get all those pieces in there. Then I'm not going to take this out because it was really hard to get in, but you get a pack of ribbons and lace and strings, and that you can use to make a tassel or something else. And then I will take out everything in here and show you what's in here. So the first thing is this cute little envelope. It's like a plastic. It's almost feels like waxy, and it's just this tiny little envelope. And then inside the envelope is 4 whale tail tabs. I take my scraps and I turn them into whale tail tabs once like I don't have anything else to do with them. So you get 4 random ones, and I tried to like make sure there was a variety of patterns, so you won't get like 4 that are from the same book, but you might get a couple of different ones, and they might look different than mine. You'll get a lace sticker. I put some kind of lace sticker in each one. You'll get a sticker in this style. Some of them are different shapes. There's hearts and circles. Like there's a circle one. I think that might have just been a bonus one, because I think I only put one in each kit. You get a lady, like sewing lady themed sticker. You get 3 random flowers, and I had a bunch of colors and some different sizes, so it will depend. It'll be different in each kit. You'll get a collection of random puzzle pieces, and there'll be different colors, patterns. Like that one's got pretty flowers on it. I like to use those for tabs, but you can come back and see my videos. You'll get a little leaf. Those are all different colors. You'll get ribbons. Everybody has one, but they're different colors. You'll get 3 paper clips. You'll get 3 different color paper clips, and most of them, I believe, have the hearts, but I think I had some with different patterns. You'll get 5 of these buttons. I think I had 6 different colors, so you'll get a random selection of colors. And you'll get a butterfly button. They're all different patterns, but they're all butterflies. You'll get a random charm and 2 bulb pins. You'll get 2 brads. They're all random colors. And then you'll get this paper flower, all again different colors, and this papery silk flower. Again, I had a few different colors. So that's what's in the little pack. And when you get your pack, those will all be packaged together, and then you'll have a second plastic bag with the pattern and the fabric. And all the paper packs are chosen at random, so I cannot guarantee colors. I just made 45 of them. It took a long time, and then I have 1 box of all the pattern packs, which you do get to choose, and then I have 1 box of all the paper packs, so when I ship, I'll just grab a paper pack. So now the next thing is to show and explain these. So give me 1 second. Okay, so these are sorted into color themes, because that made it easier for me. So if you see one you like, it'll be green, blue, or orange, and you can go and find the green, blue, or orange pack listing, and you'll be able to choose. Like number 1 is labeled Simplicity 8657. I was having trouble with the photos linking in Etsy, so if you can't link the photo, you will be able to scroll through and see like this with a big 1 next to it. And it will say Simplicity 8657. So you'll be able to easily find the one you want. But I'm just going to quickly show the patterns. This is the green set, so that's number 2. And you can see I chose different fabrics that as best I could, because it was mostly vintage fabric. Number 3, I just tried to coordinate. So here's number 4 and 5 and 6 and 7, 8. Everything's falling down. 9, 10, 11, and 12. I like this one a lot. I just like the color combo in this one. Okay, so that's the 12 packs for green. I'm going to pause and get the next color.